Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Wanza review with the Wanza review. And there ain't no more reviews. If you can tell by my collection over here, you can tell that looking a little bare. What happened? You get your stuff stolen? Nah, never that. I got Black Diamond to help me out with that situation. But no, in all honesty, I sold my collection. Um, it wasn't that I was like financially in debt or anything like that. I just my little sister the other day literally said something to me like, well, told my mom, like, Troy shouldn't collect those things. They're not going to be worth much. And I thought about that, and she's kind of right, man, because when I sold this whole thing, I will tell you all a secret, too. I haven't really told too many people. Well, everybody's going to know now. I was looking at the prices of what people wanted, not what people were selling them for. You know what I mean? And that's what messed me up. Because I'm sitting here thinking of this number all the way up here. I'm not going to tell you how much I got or, anything like that. I'm sorry. But, I had a number that was up here and I got something that was kind of like just a little bit below that. So, yeah, you guys are probably thinking, well, why didn't you put them on eBay, Troy? You always talk about eBay. You're right. But selling this many figures, I know I'm going to like hit a road bump and, somebody might not get a package. And next thing my, I'm getting my 100 down to a 198 or I'm sorry, 198, a 98. I don't want to lose any cool points on eBay for selling something and having issues. So I just decided, you know what? I found that toy store that I put on my Instagram and I just went from there. So I'm not going to talk too long, maybe 6 minutes. So I got like another 4 minutes left. But what I want to say is just be careful when you collect. Food is ready in the microwave. When you collect, just make sure that, obviously you're taking care of your, oh shoot, I got some more stuff I need to give to that guy. Wow, I just found another part that he needs. Isn't that ironic? During the video. I'll take it back up to him tomorrow because it's right next to my job. But anyway, just a few tips on your collecting. The way I collected is I collected, what I liked. And, for example, Crossbones came with a vest, just a vest and two guns as the standard version. SDC exclusive came with a bigger gun, which I didn't care about, but he had the Crossbones on his vest. I would go out of my way to make sure that the standard version of that character that, you're used to seeing, whatever that is to you, I had in plastic form. So that gets expensive, man. Like, going out of my way to get, Black Panther, the movie version, but then I wanted T'Challa head sculpt that came with a dumbass Civil War figure. So it's like, if you collected the way I did, you're going to spend a lot of extra money. So, I mean, do what you got to do. I love the way I collected because every one of my figures was 100 besides my Batman that I got, Greg Caputo Batman. Other than that, all my figures were 100%, and it felt so good, too. Like, good luck to that guy who has to put all my accessories back together with the right figure. That's a lot of work. And I did majority of the work for him just because I wanted him to see how much he was getting from me, not just a little bit. I wanted him to see it all. But what really put the nail in the coffin for me too is all these Hasbro head sculpts are dropping, like the Toys R Us exclusive Black Suit Symbiote. That's only going to be a Toys R Us exclusive, and you want that for your Black Suit Spider-Man. And I would go out of my way to get it, but that's going to become like $100 figure, easy. Just like the Mary Jane Spider-Man 2-pack. Never got that head because it's like $100 some easy, and I'm never gonna spend that much just for a head sculpt. But see, that type of shit right there would get me upset because I wanted it all, and I almost had it all. Like this year probably would have finished the whole collection, but I noticed, like, I've never really talked about all this, but I noticed that I wasn't hanging out with a lot of my friends. I wasn't seeing family that much. I do live with my grandmother, but I saw her the most. But I wasn't going out that much. I wasn't eating that much lunch. I wouldn't buy lunch. I wouldn't go out for food. I wouldn't go to the movies. I would try not to drive that much. I mean, I was doing so much not to spend money because I wanted to put it in toys. That's too much, man. Like, if you got the money to do it, make sure you do it. Obviously, I was paying my major bills. Everything else that I wanted to have fun with was all toys. And I'm putting at my, collection stand. So I have 40 figures right now. And I got about 20 pops out of my 81 that I had. So now I've got, 21 pops. And I never got rid of the big one. That's why it was always 81, 21. But yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, it was cool seeing all that, and I did that with my money, and it was just, you look at a figure, you know what? I'll tell you something now too. I never told you. and this is for the people who've been watching all my videos. If you go look at my Warpath video, I never told you how much I spent on that figure. I'll tell you now. I got it in an auction for $171, and you damn right I didn't sell it. I sold my Storm, which I shouldn't have sold because I bought that for 120, and I could have sold that on eBay and got probably close to 120, easy 110, maybe 100. But I should have kept her. And another figure I should have kept too is my Diamond Select Rhino. Those are the only two figures, Storm and Rhino, and even the Black Panther movie figure that I'm talking about. Those three figures are the ones that I really should have kept because I did play with those kind of, and I really love looking at them. But it's okay. And as far as DC goes, I only kept Joker, Rorschach, and my Greg Caputo Batman. That was it. Because Greg Caputo Batman and the Spider Hulk were the two figures that got me into collecting in the first place. So I had to keep those. I kept my Hulk Buster. Sorry about the damn microwave. I need to get my food. But, you know, I got my thing. I got my Silver Surfer. I still got Rogue. I've got a couple of Diamond Selects. I got the Zombie Hulk, Captain America, and War Machine. That's it for Diamond Select. Oh, yeah, and Rocket Raccoon. Everybody else is Marvel Legends. I kept my Venom. I kept all Spider-Man figures besides the Spider-Women. I got rid of the Spider-Women. And I got rid of pretty much all female characters. I only have Rogue and Angela. Yeah, it is what it is. I tell you what though, it feels weird not collecting anything, and it feels weird not looking at you guys' videos. But oh yeah, and I sold the giveaway box too because no one ever wanted it. I felt good doing that because it's like, fuck it, y'all don't want it, you don't gotta have it. Don't even gotta worry about any more giveaways. That's done. That's dead. Channel isn't dead because I'll show off Nightcrawler, Hulk, and Hydro Man. I won't even show off the pops because I know you don't want to see that. So I'll show off those three figures. Maybe if anything really, really good from Marvel Legends comes out later, I might pick it up. But, I mean, as far as the collecting that I was doing, it's a wrap, bro. Last two shelves are empty. Come on. And it took me 2 days, 3 days to get all this together, too. Man. Can't lie, it's weird when you stop doing something that you've been doing for at least 4 years. 4.5. 4 years and 4 months, if you will. But I just want to make this video just to tell y'all what I've been up to. You're not going to see too many more videos from me on the toys, So like I said, main reasons why I quit, money, pretty much too. Not a big deal, but money, friends, and, just not to say I'm going to become a minimalist, but, I do pest control. So I see a lot of people's houses, and I've never, ever come into a collector's house besides someone who collected Barbie dolls. And it's like, I don't need all this. It's a waste of money. And my little sister was right. The prices that you buy things for. Because, all right, here we go. Real quick. All the people who like to buy their Marvel Legends early, I hope you keep them for the rest of your life and give them to your kids because you'll never get your money back. And you know that because, I spent $50 on, what was his name? Tombstone. And I still got Tombstone. Spent $50 on him. That was expensive. Jeez. And then whoever bought my, not bought. Oh yeah, Justin the Zilla, who won the giveaway, got my like $90 freaking shocker that I bought. You know what I mean? So like I was spending money on these toys, man. Really was. So just watch yourself, be careful, pay your bills, make sure you're living your life. It's just plastic, it's cool to see them. And I felt like forget comic books because I'd rather see them on a shelf. But it just takes over your life, man. Just be careful. There's more than life than just freaking plastic. And I'm not preaching. I know I said this at the end, but I'm not preaching. I know. I did it. I'm out the game, though. Pretty much. Like, if you were to do a number percent out of 100, I'd say I'm 5% into toy collecting out of 100. Easy. Easy. Pops are done unless they make How I Met Your Mother. I've always said that. I'm still going to get Bartman. And I probably will pick up Post Malone. I really do like Post Malone. And I'm going to pick up the Orioles bird whenever that drops. So that's pretty much it, man. Hulk and Nightcrawler, I don't know if I ever said it. Those two are like my favorite Marvel characters of all time, including Spider-Man. But just talking about two new characters that are coming out. Hydro Man just looks fucking amazing. He's going to look so good next to Sandman, which I did keep. Like I said, Spider-Man is dope. And I kept my Daredevil, Human Torch, my Prowler that I made, Who else? The Invincible Iron Man. Yeah. But, I could just keep rattling off figures. I only have 40 to talk about. But, I know y'all don't want to, sit here and hear me talk about all that shit. So, and here we are going on 10 minutes. So it's been great talking to you all. Back with another Wanzer review with a Wanzer review. I'll talk to y'all later.